Hi guys, my name is Anthony and this is Cryptoforyou. Look at this Ethereum. Yes, not Bitcoin, Ethereum. Finally a video not about Bitcoin is pumping. But something really important is happening. It's been happening with Ethereum for a long time already. It is correlating, but now the correlation is paying off. We, by looks of it, are going to be pumping. I have a bunch of bullish indicators that are showing that we could be skyrocketing with Ethereum. And if Bitcoin is pumping and Ethereum is pumping, who knows what other coins could be pumping as well, because they're following Bitcoin and Ethereum because they are the major coins. So let's talk about Ethereum. I'm going to be talking about that and more in this video, so let's get into it. So first things first, Ethereum is correlating with Bitcoin. Now this is bullish because if you guys watched my previous video, I talked about how Bitcoin was pumping, and even though we got rejected from this level, like I thought we might, so we could be bouncing around outside of here, and that would be a bull flag. So that is also bullish. Now Ethereum is correlating with Bitcoin, so since it's correlating, it's pumping with it. So if we turn on Bitcoin here, look how closely Ethereum was following with Bitcoin. And I mean, like, it looks like Bitcoin's a little bit ahead in the future because it does some of the plays earlier. Like, it pumped like a day earlier than Ethereum, and it's dumping again. So maybe Ethereum could also start dumping a little bit. So it is correlating, just Bitcoin's a little bit ahead. But this is bullish because Bitcoin's bullish. Now, not only that, but we also have a bull flag. So let's hide Bitcoin and let's look at the bull flag. This right here is the bull flag. You can see that we were pumping, we came to this level and we fell back down, and then we bounced around the side of this bull flag and then we broke out right now. So if we drag a line from the bottom to the top of this trend and then drag it right over here to 22,653, the target will be 4,874 if we complete this bull flag. So that is something else that's bullish. But not only that, let's look at the Bollinger Bands. I think this is one of the most important indicators because it practically all the time works, except like sometimes, because not every indicator is not 100% reliable. So look at this. The mouth is opening. So look at this. The mouth is opening and we are pumping. So since we're pumping, we are not going to be dumping and we're going to be pumping. We're going to be pumping and we're going to be pumping past this resistance line because right now we're tapping a resistance line. So in order for us to pump higher, we have to break this resistance line. But I don't think we will because we are correlated with Bitcoin and Bitcoin's getting rejected and it's a little bit in front of Ethereum. So since Bitcoin is dumping right now, maybe we could get a small dump. So in order for Ethereum to actually follow Bitcoin, in order for Ethereum to actually break the trend line, this resistance line, Bitcoin has to break its resistance line, or Ethereum could just keep pumping, unlike Bitcoin. That is another option. So we have to break this resistance line in order to complete this bull flag. But anyway, we have a bull flag. We're correlated with Bitcoin. We have Bollinger Bands that is opening on the daily time frame. What else do we have? Because yes, we have more bullish indicators. So we also have a cup and handle. The cup and handle is right here. And this is a bullish indicator also. So we have this cup, and I mean, it kind of looks more like a mug because the bottom is flat, but it is sort of like a cup and handle. So we have the cup, and now we have the handle, and you can even count this bull flag as the handle. So let's see what the target is. So we count from the bottom, which is 1,713, to the top, which is 3,600, which by the way is a resistance line. And of course, cup and handles can fail, and we usually fail either when we break out down from the handle, or when we get rejected from the line. So we have to break this line, or we're gonna not have a cup and handle. It's not gonna work out. So let's say we break through. The target is 5,600, and so this is looking bullish for Ethereum. And I mean, there's not that much bearish things. Like what can you see bearish? I mean, the RSI is in the middle, stochastic RSI is high, but that's practically the only thing. On the daily time frame, on the weekly time frame, what do you see bearish? I see, by looks of it, we did a wave 1, wave 2, and now we're going to do wave 3 right now. And this is part of the 5-wave move. This dump right here, this was part of the 5-wave move. Because look at this. if we turn on the Bitcoin Fibonacci retracement level, and we look at this Fibonacci retracement level, and at 2,851 to 2,569, that is the golden pocket of the retracement level that we went from 1,683 to 4,000. The retracement level is 0.5 to 0.618. We bottomed out at the bottom of this bull flag that was at 2,655, and after that we just pumped, and now we're pumping, and now we're at 3,641, and we're at this resistance line. Now we have some supports, and that actually kind of confirms that we are, in fact, this is in fact a reliable Fibonacci retracement, because we have a resistance right here. We have resistance right here. This was used as resistance, as you guys can see, the 0.7 level at 2,400. That's a really major actual resistance. Then we had another one, which is like probably the most important resistance, the 0.618. That was at 2,500. And you can see we tapped the resistance right there at June 14th, and another one June 9th, and we had one in, May 24th. We had another one at April 22nd, another one at April 15th, and I believe we didn't tap it again before that. So this 0.618 level is major. Then we have 0.5, which was at these spikes. I tried to come back up after us reaching the $4,400 for the all-time high. We tried to go back up, we couldn't. So this Fibonacci retracement level is important. We also have the 0.236. So let's look at where we could go. So the future is we have to do this cup and handle, and we have to do the bull flag. If we do that, then we have a target. We have a target in the cup and handle that takes us to 5,600, and we have another target of the bull flag. Oh, that's not how you calculate the bull flag, but I mean it's actually less because it's down there. 5,000. There's another target. That's the bull flag. And if we get the Fibonacci extension level, and by the way, Ethereum sounds a lot like Bitcoin right now, because that's what I did yesterday. We can see that the $5,000 target of the bull flag is almost at 1. So we will have to jump. The same amount we had to get this. So wave 3 because this could be a 5-wave move. Wave 3 could be the same as wave 1. But usually wave 3 is the longest wave. So we could go higher. Usually we go to 1.618 is the third wave. So it goes higher by 0.618. So we could go higher, and that would mean we're gonna have to break the all-time high, and we're gonna have to go past our target of 5,600, which is the target of the cup and handle. But there's something else we have to do in the future, and that is make a higher high. Because as soon as we will break this and we make this higher high at $4,000, 4,045, we will actually start making higher highs. And like I said in my previous video, when we start making higher highs, they basically count that we're gonna be in a uptrend, and trends are your friend. So right now, technically, we're in a downtrend because we are doing lower lows still. So nobody wants that. We don't want to do lower lows. So we have to start doing higher highs. So that is something we have to do in the future. But right now, Ethereum is looking bullish. It's just the only thing holding us back is this line on Ethereum and the line on Bitcoin. Well, this is actually a box, but if we get rejected, we're gonna fall, bounce around inside of here. Maybe Bitcoin could go back down to 49,000 and test the triangle top. If it does, maybe it's just gonna tap the 52,000. If it does, then Ethereum is just gonna follow, because Ethereum is just gonna go down to some kind of support or resistance line. And to figure out what support or resistance line, all we gotta do is turn on the VPVR. You can see that the biggest VPVR levels are at 3,200, but it stops. Look, there's like this gigantic coral reef ridge. It's right here. There's like this gigantic ridge where the resistance line and support line is. So that is a major support line, and we can see that by looking at where we tapped it. We tapped right there. We tapped support on it right here. And I mean, it was a little bit variable. We have a little bit that's higher, a little bit that's lower. But basically, this resistance line kept stopping Bitcoin. So let's just say we get rejected. from the 3,645 level, we could go down to 3,350. But I believe that we're going to be going up because we have so much indicators that is actually going up. And if we break all of this, then all of these indicators just go away. All of these indicators go away. But, of course, Ethereum's following Bitcoin, and we would have to look at what Bitcoin's doing. Unless Ethereum decouples and starts pumping. So this is what Ethereum is doing. So if we break this line, we will keep rising up. Maybe we have to make this higher high. And Ethereum looks bullish because we have a target that is like at 5,600 because of the cup and handle. But if we get rejected because we're following Bitcoin, we would have to come down back to 3,300 or somewhere about there, maybe test it again, maybe even test this bottom of the bull flag. But anyway, Ethereum looks bullish. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, don't forget to click that post notification bell. I'll see you guys next video. Bye!